Yeah, it's me again. I call this the Garage Chronicles Remote Edition. I'm at my mother-in-law's house. We're way up in northern Michigan. The popping you hear in the background are people shooting off guns. It's Christmas Eve, festive occasion, and some people choose to enjoy themselves by shooting a few rounds. Everybody here knows how to use a gun. I wouldn't say everybody, but most people here know how to use a gun. Most people around here hunt. Um, so it's really not a lot of concern. When you're far away from police or emergency services, you kind of have to learn to take care of yourself. Plus, there are critters up here that can hurt you or kill you. Black bears being one. Coyotes. I think there were wolves. Not sure about that one. I do know that there's been bobcats reported. So, being armed up here isn't a bad thing, and ideally speaking, you don't want to break into these people's homes. The main subject of this video is going to be about my upcoming book, The Revenant and the Tomb. The book starts out in a seedy tavern with the main character, Cedric, meeting a guide who is both seasoned and a little cynical, and to take him to a place called the Horn of Torgiv in the region of the Aranok. The Horn of Torgiv is a somewhat notorious mountain. The supplemental stuff that I will provide on my local site gives a little bit of background into the region of the Aranok and of one of the mythical figures that exists there. Don't want to give away too much of the book, because what's the point of reading it if I already tell you what it's about? It introduces you to my literary world, or at least small portions of it, some of the major elements. The Revenant and the Tomb is the second attempt to write what I considered was a promotional novella. The first attempt, while I had some really good material in there, there were issues with the story. There were issues with the character conflict. While I had some very good chapters and I had very interesting characters, I just had to abandon the story. It wasn't going to work. The second attempt adds a little bit of mystery to the main character. I call it this sort of fun little fantasy adventure, and I add elements of horror in there. It's nothing real serious. It's just a fun book to read. I will be taking some of the chapters from the first attempt as they add background information to the main character, and I will be cleaning those up and putting those on my local site. I have another book that I'm working on, and it's nearing completion. I have a couple more chapters. Hopefully I can get them done before the end of the year. Probably not. Probably in the middle. Probably get them done. I know I'll get them done before the end of January. I've already decided I'm going to write a second book using the main character, Cedric. It will also be based in the Aranok because I like some of the lore and the mythos that I've developed for it. And it will be a little bit deeper than the first book. First book, like I said, was just supposed to be a promotional item. Never was to be taken, never was to be a real serious book. And this next upcoming one with Cedric, will be a little bit more on the serious side. Anyways, that's it for this episode. keep a lookout for the release of the book. I will be doing a cover release or a cover reveal in next upcoming days. I want to wait until I get the receipts back from the copyright office. And then there will be a narrated video of the first chapter on my Rumble, Locals, and YouTube sites. So keep an eye out for that. Until then, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, stay warm.